All right, welcome in everybody to Saturday's edition of Daily Bread, coming at you live right at 10:15. Internet didn't feel like working today, but we're rolling with it. We'll get through today's episode. For today's show, we got a jam-packed 4 NBA playoff games, full MLB slate, and maybe we'll even get into some MLS plays of the day. But as usual, this show is powered and sponsored by the Wise Guys Diamond Club. Make sure to be checking them out and don't be missing out on the weekend deal that they're currently running. What else? We're live on Twitter at Daily Bread Media. Make sure to give us a like and a retweet there and a follow if you already aren't. And then, as usual, YouTube's the number one spot to be. Sosa is going to be running the comments today because my laptop is just saying, nah, we're not working today. But maybe the bookies broke into the Wi-Fi because Sosa and I had a good day yesterday. We're looking to be
a great day.
That
a great day
today. I was about to say you can't even make it to me asking him how he's doing today.
A great day. What? We swept baseball, bro. Went 6-0 yesterday on plays. Obviously, the extra home run banger didn't happen, but that'll happen today because we're gonna run that same shit back. But yeah, just an amazing day, man. Again, favorites continue to dominate the NBA. We went head to head, and you finally got it, man. You got me. You got me, damn it. You got me out the paint.
Needed that one big time. But yeah, never liked going against the Pels, but just felt like the right spot and the right thing to do. And I don't want to say they were in control from start to finish, but it wasn't looking too great for the Pels for most of that game. And CP3, shout out to him. He took care of business last night.
Yeah, well, like any fan of a guy, you have to be critical of coaches and eat your crow. We love Willie Green on this. We love Willie Green on this show. Willie Green has shown us all year that he's been an elite basketball coach. But last night made a couple of very bad tactical errors that really cost him the game. When CP3 starts going nuclear like that, where he's getting to his spot, you got to double team him and you got to force the ball out of his hands. You got to make someone else beat you. He didn't do that, and Chris Paul was just able to get anything he wanted, and he just set him up, put him in the game at the end, and obviously they made all their fucking free throws. They didn't miss any fucking free throws. They made them all.
Yep, and that's what good teams do.
Shout out to DeAndre Ayton. He's accepted the challenge. I think that's the biggest issue with him, right? We want him to be a superstar. We want him to show like, hey, I'm the guy. He played great last night, no question. Couple other games, obviously Giannis did his thing. Giannis didn't necessarily dominate. He didn't have to. He played well, but they played very good collectively as a team.
DeRozan, man, you kept me off that angle. I can't believe that. I was expecting him to go under 27.5, but only that many shot attempts and only finishing with 10 points. That was a defensive masterclass of just getting him out of his rhythm.
You talking about DeMar?
Yeah.
Hey man, Jrue Holiday showed us last night that he's a when I feel like it type of individual. When he feel like putting you in a county jail, he gonna put you in a county jail. Fought over every screen, got ultra physical, played great defense without fouling, which is like the number one thing with DeMar DeRozan, because he's gonna bait you into a bunch of fouls, gonna hit you with a bunch of head fakes, and just be so crafty in that in between area and the foul line extended area that you just gotta give Jrue credit for last night, man. Absolutely outrageously good.
Honey Bear, what are you yelling at?
Outrageously good defensively. And then the final takeaway is Rayford Young III.
Yes, sir.
That kid, absolutely just a baller, bro. Trae Young he's a friend of the show. We love him on this show. What can be said, bro? getting pestered all night by old-ass PJ Tucker, fouling the fuck out of him the whole night. And they kept grinding, they kept their head down, and they found a way to win the game. I think Atlanta's back in the series. Obviously, that's TBD. We don't know yet if they're really back in the, you know. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I believe that Atlanta's back in the series, and I think Atlanta could give these guys some hell. People are going to say that Miami bottled the game. I will say that Atlanta made the run that they needed to make in order to win the game, and their best player showed up like he seems to always do. So we give our peoples we give the stars that we support on this show credit when it's due. James, listen, man, it was a rough one last night, but
hey, James, where's your apology letter to me?
James said, you're the one that's disloyal.
Ooh.
But yeah, man.
Today's plays, we can run it probably 20 minutes. We got the 4 NBA games that we'll be focusing on. We'll start it off with some MLS action, and then we'll be baseball in the middle. So we'll make you stay the whole time.
So we're gonna go MLS first.
Yeah, I can fire out 2 quick plays for us, and then we can move on to that.
Where the fuck is the MLS ticker? Is there an
I don't
MLS
know. It's probably all the way at the bottom. It'll be quick. I'm going to the Union Montreal match. Montreal Mihailovic has been on fire, so I'm just going to take the over 2.5 at -110. Quick, simple, easy as that. The Union, they've been the defensive stalwart more recently than not, but Montreal has been getting goals on the board. 6 of their 7 matches have gone over the 2.5 mark with the Union at home. It looks like a 2-1 win, so we're going the over there.
Let's get it. Footy Rex. Yeah, on the weekend. Working on the weekend.
It's a dangerous soccer weekend because one of the greatest tournaments of all time, the U.S. Open Cup, was in the middle of it, and you had their 2 first coaches fired in the MLS within 7 games. So that's kind of where you have a lot of rotation. So if you're going to be gambling that aspect, definitely be looking into there. The other game is tomorrow that I like, so we'll save that for tomorrow's episode.
Yeah, drop it now. I beg your pardon?
Should I just drop it now or save it for tomorrow?
Oh no, save it for tomorrow. We're gonna do something early tomorrow because you already know our guy, the king of F1 will be active. So we're gonna do a show tomorrow for certain.
All right, let's get to the MLB. Where are we starting it off with today?
Today we are starting the Major League Baseball picks. I got 3 of them, 3 picks, 2 Nerfies. First Nerfie of the day, 4-11 start. Toronto Blue Jays versus the Houston Astros. No runs first inning. Alex Manoah, Jose Urquidy on the mound. -115. Blue Jays, Astros, no runs first inning. And we're going to get a shit ton of runs after the first inning. But this the one where we're going to go with. The value is there at -115, and we're going with no runs first inning. Blue Jays, Astros. Lock it in.
Ooh, coming out hot real quick with the viewers' favorite.
Yes, sir. To start it, that's all it is. I'm on a couple Johns, a couple of Nerfies today. Saturday is Nerfie. It's Nerfie Saturday. Second game we go into is the Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies. Wheeler on the mound, Hauser on the mound. -125. We're rocking with no runs first inning, and that one too. So it's on. It's lit. That's where we're at. The only other baseball. Listen, yesterday swept the slate. Absolutely amazing between the 2 of us. Just great work, my boy. Today we're gonna stick with another angle, right? And what I'm gonna do is this. I'm rocking. The White Sox have been looking pedestrian, right? Yes. They're on the road in Minnesota today. I'm on the White Sox money line, +114. Hungry dogs run faster, you say, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's Saturday, and I like the Chicago White Sox's dogs.
There's a run line that's kind of calling my name today.
I see it. Come on, let's hear it.
How do you see it? The guy's pitching at home. It's not on the road, but I still like it. I think the Dodgers take care of you. Easy business tonight.
Hey, man, listen.
Even though Anderson's on the mound, or Tyler Anderson, that's kind of where my hesitation comes in with this one. But I think the Dodgers take care of you easy.
Listen, Mr. Heat, if you're scared, go to church. If you're scared, go to church. We just need 6 outs.
Yeah, Vinny
We need
V.
6 outs for the Nerfies and for the Nerfie. And I just believe that Chicago plays good on Saturdays, dog. This is just it's a Saturday feel.
But it's all
Saturdays for the boys.
He'll explode, don't you worry. But he usually gets you through the first one clean. Then it's a roller coaster of a ride. But with the Dodgers, their run line's plus 143. Their team totals at juice like 3.5 at minus 135. So that's where those have been the two angles I've been bouncing back. Or we can just take them on the money line at minus 115. So I know you're a fan of all three of those, but I got to decide which angle I'm rocking here.
Yu Darvish pitches much better at the crib.
Yeah, I still don't care though.
Dodgers are 10-0 our last 10 against the Padres, and have outscored them by 46 runs. If you're picking San Diego today, you're not just being contrarian. You're just going against the grain. It's really that simple. I'm with you, bro. Dodgers run line plus 152 right now on FanDuel. Get it early. Dodgers are rolling right now. Best team in baseball, best record in baseball, and that's with poor performance from their starting rotation. So what is there to really say? They have scored the most runs in baseball, highest run differential, top 5 in ERA from the bullpen. And again, we're not even 100% across the board. So it's really difficult for me to bet against this Dodger team. I like the Dodgers on the run line. I think that after this week, the Dodgers run line will become just an auto bet. You bet it every day because at the end of the day, when the season is up, it's going to be one of the most – they're going to be profitable as fuck. The Mets always do this, though. The Mets, they'll start off all right and they'll look okay, and then injuries is what will fuck them.
Or it's just the inconsistency over the middle part of the stretch of the season works as well. So I got one last MLB look, and then we can get into the NBA, which I know everyone's working for. Make sure you give us the like, subscribe, retweet. Appreciate all of you dealing with my shitty.
It's a system play.
Technology right now.
He gets it. That guy gets it.
Man, I don't know. It was I was looking at the Giants team total, but it's over 4.5 minus 1.
Best bet in baseball. Best bet in baseball is San Fran first 5, just like last year. It's the same as the Dodgers. San Fran first 5. Listen, that organization, what they've done over the last 2 seasons, as far as getting players in that pitch, especially pitchers in, and just basically reviving their fucking careers, second to none. They've done an amazing job. You gotta give San Fran credit. First 5 right now is undefeated as far as betting. They've looked great in the first 5, bro.
Yeah, especially with Alex Wood on the mound as well, going against Aaron Sanchez. I just think it's a nice look there. So I'm glad we led you to that one. I guess the Nationals still technically could be TBD as well on some sites. So wait for that starting pitcher. But let's get to the NBA, which everyone wants to be hearing about today.
First game, Utah Jazz versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, y'all are going to call me crazy. I'm on the Jazz tonight again.
Well, they have to fucking show up. If not, just
If Luka doesn't play, which it looks like he's not, they would not be 5.5-point dogs in the event that he was playing. Minus 5.5. I think that every single time that Dallas keeps a game close or wins a game, it extends the window for Luka to kind of just not play immediately. It just buys them more time. I'm going to rock with the Jazz minus the 5.5 tonight. I don't think they can come out that flat again. I think that home cooking will finally show up, and I think that the Jazz win tonight. I think the Jazz cover the 5.5. That's my firm belief.
I think that's a smart angle to be on as well, even though I still think the Mavs take the series. This is working out perfectly for them. If they can potentially wait to bring Luka back in Game 5 now at this point, I just think this one could be a little ugly. And, I mean, if the Jazz can't defend home court and they let Brunson and Kleber go back off again, yeah, done.
Maxi Kleber thinks he's fucking Peja Stojakovic out there. Jesus, dude can't fucking miss.
Yeah,
Shit's
shout out to
crazy.
him, man.
Shit's crazy, bro. Second game, Memphis at Minnesota. Y'all know how I feel about Memphis. Y'all know how I feel about Minnesota. Y'all know how I feel about Ant Edwards. Y'all know how I feel about John Morant. I gotta roll with Memphis -3 tonight. I feel like this Minnesota team is just, bro, that's demoralizing. That's just demoralizing. And then it's what you're looking for is you're looking for that responsive attitude from the guys, and it just feels like Karl Anthony Towns is such a dickhead, and he's so affected by social media and people that, like, I think he was more mad about going viral for the "we're in Minnesota now" than he was for putting up 6 fucking points. Like, he looked like a bitch. All that bullshit that he's talking about and him tapping on the table, like, you don't scare anybody, bro. You move like a hoe. You've played like a hoe. You've played like a bitch for 3 games. Okay? Y'all had one perfect game in Memphis to start the series. Memphis doesn't quit. It's, as we can see, you could be up 25. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep coming. They're going to keep fighting. Minnesota, they just do not respond well to adversity. They just don't. Truth is what it is. They don't respond well to adversity.
The sole thing was when it was 83-62, and then it was 86-85 in the flip of a switch. That's kind of where it's just like you had it where you needed it. Cat wasn't playing right, but it's still, if Xavier Tillman, Triple J, and Brandon Clark are going to be the parts that get Cat out of his rhythm, I mean, damn.
Think of those names you just said. Shout out to Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark, Gonzaga, right? Right? Is he the best player from Gonzaga in the NBA right now?
Yeah, I mean,
is he the best player from Gonzaga right now in the NBA?
Because you would have to go like Suggs, Kispert too. I'm just trying to think. No one that old is still rolling around in the league.
I don't know, man. He might be the best guy in the NBA right now from Gonzaga.
He just unlucky with injuries. That's just been the one thing with his career.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He definitely said that. I'm going to go home, and I'd have respected him more if he said he was going to go, feel on his girl's soft ass. Like, that would have been gangster. Like, that I would have understood. I would have understood if he said that.
Yes, I'm riding out.
Decompress. What a bitch.
I'm riding out that Grizz series price of -140 after the game 1L. So that's the only one I need action in this one. Sosa, let's get to Nets, Celtics. I mean, I'm hearing people still rolling out the Nets home ATS spread. Just throw it out the window right now, even when they're favorites. Like, it's a different squad at this point. Steve Nash is dancing on TikTok. Who the hell knows?
Let's go into the mind of a Nets fan. What's 1 + 1? Banana. That's what Nets fans will answer for 1 + 1. Because they're fucking idiots. Nets fans are fucking stupid. They get on the internet every day and lie unprovoked. They're not a good team. They're not fucking good. All right? KD isn't just missing. Boston is fucking defending very, very well. And you mean to tell me they get their best rim defender back? What is the Nets supposed to do? If you're going to live off Kyrie and KD taking bad shots and making them, then fine. But we've seen this.
It's just a better team.
They're not making enough of these super contested shots. They're fucked.
It's just a full team owning a 2-team superstar. It's as simple as that. Is the 2 guys windowed out the one roster, and the Celtics have a core of 5 to 6 players that look like they can make a deep run at this point. It's as simple as that. I mean, if the Nets were to get one, I guess I could see it today. I mean, this is kind of just where, kind of like the over, which I don't know if that's the contrarian angle at this point, but I just think the Nets at home, they have to get over 112, man. I don't know how they don't.
Celtics -3. That's official for me.
Oh, so I think the Celtics win, but I think this is like a 115-110 game. This is why I see this one playing
I
out.
think Boston wins by double digits, bro. I listen. The referees are going to do everything in their power to keep it close. Rob Williams gives you effective minutes today. I just don't like he gives them the ability to be so much more versatile on the 3-point line and make it even harder for those role players to get open shots. Like, no, Ben Simmons just needs to sit his ass down, go marry his girl in the off season, and just get ready for next year. And also like the whole idea of him even being asked to play right now is an embarrassment to the Nets organization, and it's clearly a ploy to save Steve Nash's job. That's all it is, because the guy can't coach. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, 1
There's
plus
no
1
way.
is not banana. It's 2.
There's no way you can potentially integrate any type of Simmons type of offense or scheme. Like the best way they could potentially even roll that out, and we can get more into that Monday, because I think there's a 0.0% chance he plays as if they play him against the bench lineup against the Celtics the entire time.
You get it.
And then the second any starter comes back in, you have to take him off. They're all just saying he's going to be the one that locks down Tatum. Good luck. He hasn't been playing meaningful minutes in forever. He is a solid defensive player. But still, when you're not seeing that action day in, day out, and you think he's going to come in and have an impact, like, that's wild.
He hasn't played basketball in a calendar year. Listen, and y'all, listen, we've been on the show. There's videos of me,
Let's just get to the big game. Let's
expressing
get to
my love for Ben Simmons. Like there's video evidence of this. Okay, there's video evidence of this. But again, if he's going to come back, I don't see him being the difference. Yes, I'm fully aware of his impact on the game and all of that. But if you're telling me that he's coming back to play defense on every perimeter player coming off of a back injury, how smart does that sound? Not very. Not very. And yes, definitely shout off Maya Jama. Because Ben Simmons is proving to us day in and day out that he doesn't hit threes on or off the court. Just saying. Stephen A's Kwame Brown monologue. He got small hands. Okay? He's big.
But time to get to the most important game of the day, finally.
Oh, yeah, the most important game of the day. Philly, Toronto.
Brooms out.
Joel Embiid has been beating the fuck out of these Toronto Raptors with one hand. Is that what's been happening?
Supposedly, it didn't look like it with that 360 fadeaway. Honey barely got the zoomies. Sorry.
I did say that, Dan. I lied, man.
But yeah, is it a sweep? Do they cover the 3 money lines? Sitting at minus 138.
I want it to be a sweep. Not betting the game. If Toronto is going to get one, it'll be tonight. They obviously have nothing for 21. James Harden has asserted himself as a superstar point guard. Tyrese Maxey is showing he's a star. I like the game to go over.
Yeah,
I like the over today for certain. Early start, 2 p.m. But I will say this. I would not be surprised if James Harden closes the series today. I wouldn't be surprised. We expect one superstar performance from him in each series. Today could be the day we get that from James Harden.
I really say that. You don't think you're not going tinfoil hat yet and saying that the NBA gets Toronto this game just so they can milk the series one longer, get a little bit more money in, that good stuff?
No, because last night with Atlanta winning, it motivates the Sixers even more to get it done today so that they can get Joel a couple of days of rehab, recovery, and rest in order to get right for the next series. I think that's the biggest thing for me. And then also, I just feel like this Toronto team's demoralized and dead. You get up by 18, 19 points against the Sixers, and then they come back and beat you on your home court. It's really no coming back from that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. There's no coming back from that, bro. Fred VanVleet can't stay in front of anyone. Gary Trent can't go anyone either. So we got guys who can score points, but can't give you anything down at the other end. It is what it is, man. The Sixers are the better team. I told you guys this a week ago. They're the better team. I said 4 games. I said it was going to be a sweep, 5 games max.
Yeah, I'm sorry for saying 7. I gave way too much respect.
Today we're only giving some respect. The only reason to give this team any respect is Nick Nurse. If Scotty Barnes come back, he doesn't move the needle for me. Scotty Barnes can't shoot. He don't move the needle. He don't move the needle. He's going to be good, but he don't move the needle for me. And then reintegrating him back in the lineup, what is that going to do exactly? What is he going to do? Lock somebody up? He's not 100%.
Nope.
So I like the game to go over. That's my only official play in the game. Over 212. Over 212.5, minus 110. I think we get a nice pace. Well, obviously last game went to overtime and we didn't even get the over. So today early start, 2 p.m. I do like the Sixers to win, but it's not official for me. I'm a fan. I like them to win every fucking day.
Me as well. But that's going to wrap us up for Daily Bread, Saturday's episode. Like we said, we'll be bringing back content for you tomorrow since it'll be Sunday. We got the playoffs in full blast. We can't take Sundays off anymore. We appreciate all of you tapping in with us today. Make sure to give us that like, that retweet, and that subscribe as well. Sosa, I hope that the Celtics cover the 3, the Nets go over 112, and we all go home happy with the Sixers dub at the end of the day.
Quick announcement. Sosa World officially launches in 8 days. Official launch of Sosa World. 8 days. We're not waiting until Cinco de Mayo. We're just going to go the first of the month. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Cash your checks and join fucking Sosa World.
You have to.
It's free. It's fucking free. It's fucking free. Like what? Hello? It's fucking free. For now. Appreciate y'all. I love everyone. I don't know why he put me on the screen, but I love seeing me. We should put more cameras in this bitch. I love looking at myself. I hope y'all enjoy what you see too. Peace.